Welcome back. Rico Money Bags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure the bell notification is on. We're going to be talking about the good boy Myro. This one has been a money bag alert. If you're curious about money bag alerts and how to get these alerts early, it is free and always will be free. The link is down below in the description. You guys do not want to miss out. It's absolutely free and always will be free. There's enough money on the table for all of us. But we're talking about Myro. It's at 27 cents right now. And you guys can see by the thumbnail, I'm teasing with the Binance stuff. And we're going to talk about that in just a bit. But I want you guys to always pay attention. When Myro's pumping, it's going to be on the volume, okay? Volume is king. Don't let nobody else tell you guys different. But we got some money on the table. First, I want to talk about this because this is some money on the table. So Myro has teamed up with Bird Eye to offer rewards to users. So this is the link. I'm going to have this link down below. Don't touch any other links. But there's 10 grand sitting on the table right now. 5 lucky pro users get 10 grand. So could be 50 grand on the table. That's pretty impressive right there. So a total of 50 grand and 5 users get 10 grand a piece. That's kind of crazy. Or the 10 grand divided up. Either way, there's some serious money on the table and we should engage with this. Also, Myro, let's get this video to at least 100 likes. That's going to make the YouTube algorithm keep pushing these videos out on people's home feed and make sure that they hear about the good news of the good boy Myro. So next we got this, what I was teasing you guys with. So shout out to the broski De Medici. Myro is my superhero. Myro is going to save the world. Now, the thing with Myro that's so important that I don't want you guys to miss out is this Binance talk. And I know I'm teasing a little bit with the thumbnail but we have to understand that we got listed on futures already. So this is not so much of a tease that, you know, like a lot of other times when people are saying WEN Binance, like this is a real thing, okay? And it happened when people least expected it. There's not going to be a news. There's not going to be nobody knows. I'm not going to be able to drop the video before it happens. It's going to happen overnight. That's why I have accumulated, you know, during that part where the chart pulled down, which we'll talk about in a second, and I'm sitting well right now, and Myro is starting to pump up again. They don't want to miss out on the volume. I want you guys to understand that the times have changed of us having to beg to get on exchanges. They want us on there. They want the users on their platforms. They want the volume so the market makers can make money off of all this stuff. So to think that Myro does not have the potential, or at the very least, let me say it the right way, the volume, it's crazy. Myro has it. Okay, so Myro is one of those top dogs. So Myro at Binance, please and thank you. The spot. When Myro gets listed, when it gets listed on the spot, it's gonna go parabolic. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna go really wild because, you know, let's face it, that's what everybody always wants to do. We're looking at Myro on the daily chart because this is a long-term play that I'm doing. And so is everybody else in the Money Bags Mansion. Anybody who got in the Money Bags Mansion, we are extremely up right now. You know, we got in early. We talk about it on the channel. We got to experience the pump, and then we got to experience all this downtrend. And we just stood 10 toes down because we understood the narrative. We seen that the team was grinding. We seen a very strong community too, which was one of the major parts, was the spaces and the community. And then out of nowhere, Binance futures listed, boom, parabolic. This is going to happen again. This is going to happen again. It's going to happen again. It's not financial advice. You know, do your own research and whatever. But whether or not Myro's not going to see a dollar, I don't think it's a question anymore. I honestly believe that Myro will be in the billion-dollar project for sure. Maybe even 2 or 3. That all depends. And that's honestly without even the SocialFi app, because it has a great narrative. It doesn't always have to have a utility. Now, granted, I do believe that crypto is putting on a suit and tie, and I believe that that will be one of the main narratives coming forward as retail investors come in. They're going to want something that seems like it makes sense to them. Not all of them are like us. You know, it takes time to get understanding to be able to accept that a dog picture can be a billion-dollar project, but this is one of them, and it will be. So do not miss out on the good boy Myro. On the daily chart, we talked about it in the last video that this was a healthy pullback. It was the prior resistance becoming a future support on the daily chart. Look at the daily chart when it comes to Myro. Don't worry about the lower time frames. I do it sometimes, and that's why we see all these smaller support and resistance, because they all line up at one point or another. That's why I don't erase them. But at the end of the day, look at that. You know, that prior resistance becoming future support. I talked about it in the last video, and it's playing true right now because now we've picked up and we're steady climbing. I talked about that we can consolidate maybe in this range, but if the market starts to pick back up, and the overall crypto market right now is sitting at a $2.66 trillion market cap, which is higher than a few days ago where it was at 2.54. So although it's red on the day, every time we're climbing towards that 3 trillion, that is going to be very bullish. So even though we're right on the day, it's still higher than we were about a week ago, where it was 2.54. So, the markets are starting to pick back up, and this is where we're going to see the money start to flow back into some of the hot ones. And the hot one is definitely going to be the good boy Myro. So I believe that Myro is on his way, especially with the markets picking back up, to go test all-time high. Do you want to miss that? That's up to you. It's sitting at a $272 million market cap. In the short term, obviously getting to that $500 million market cap is going to be nice. Breaking that previous all-time high of that $450 million market cap, and it's just a round numbers, right? We'll get to 50 cents. It's going to be the $500 million market cap, and that's just a round number: 50 cents, a dollar, $1.50, $2, and so forth. So that's what we're working on right now with Myro. We're going back towards this area. Watch us do this. We're going to do this. We're going to go right back towards that $450 million market cap, and we will break above that and go test, potentially that $1 billion market cap. This is the season to do it. We're on the left side of the chart as far as the Bitcoin halving, less than 30 days away. There's no better time than to be in crypto than right now. So if you guys can smash the like button, try to get this video to 100 likes. I really appreciate it. Got some new sound effects for everybody. Make sure the bell notifications lit. We're going to be adding some more to them. Have some fun on the channel, because it's all about having a good time during this bull cycle right now. So short term, we're just going to go chase this 450 real quick, get above that, and then go towards that $1 billion project that we will be for this good boy Myro. Remember, there's 10 grand sitting on the table for those tapping in on the bird's eye. I thought that was a good thing to tap into and spread the news on. So you guys share this video. And also, this is not just a teaser like WEN Binance. This is something that could happen any single day. They're not going to let nobody know. It's just going to be tons of NDAs, non-disclosure agreements signed, and it's going to happen out of nowhere. And this is how buff Myro is going to be looking. Make sure you guys do not miss out. Like, comment, and share this video, and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.